Ya estoy viva, ¿ok? Papá, ya yo estoy viva, ¿ok? Yo más que necesito 10 minutos. That's what people get when they don't know how to shut the fuck up. I'm talking about a movie, not about nobody else. Cynthia, hi, baby. You, you what? Oh, you emailed me, baby? I didn't see no email by you. Hold on, let me check my computer because I can get into my emails. Hold on. Yo, I want to do a video. I want to do a video to show. I think I'm going to rename this video. Hold on, baby. When did you email me, honey? I never go in my emails. And today I went in for the first time in 2 days because somebody gave out, well, I gave out my email, but somebody else gave out um my address, my number, and don't worry about it because karma is coming their way. Okay, so let me get this out of here. Anyway, do you guys know the danger? You guys that have young children. Yes, see? All right, baby. Do you guys know the danger of having young, um, um, young children that are crawling and they put everything in their mouths? And Candace, baby, she's so cute. She always goes, oh, she's talking to Rico Spirit. I want to know about that. But do you guys know how dangerous um the batteries that you put in your watch or in the thermometers, the little round batteries, they're very, very dangerous. And I'll tell you how I know. Because my cousin's daughter that is 6 months old and started crawling. And you know how kids always grab the first thing they grab, they put in their mouth. So she grabbed the remote control. Don't we didn't. It's killing me. Hold on, let me do one thing at a time. Let me say this first. Okay. I am my email down here. So anyway, let me tell you how fucking dangerous it is. So my cousin had a baby, and I'm gonna have to get over the phone to do it, Cynthia. My fucking thing is there it is. Wait, I think I got it. Oh, I hooked it up that it goes straight to my channel. No, it doesn't have email. Everybody. Okay, hold on. That's my machine again. How come I'm not Hold on a second. And this is not a real person under you. That's a machine. Usually it says tech in the bottom. But let me tell you what happened in Puerto Rico. So, those little batteries that go in the back of your watches, your remote controls, and there's so many places they go in. So, I mean, your thermometer, your own baby's thermometer carries one of those batteries. So anyway, my cousin's baby came down and they told her that she had gout. Showed a picture of her yesterday. I mean, day for yesterday, and I said she looks like she has infantile because I don't know if you guys know, well, you're mothers, so you must know what infantile is. Infantile is from the kids playing in the dirt and or being around dirt in a dirty house, crawling, putting things in their mouth, doing all that kind of crazy shit, and not being looked at, not being changed. I mean, look at that baby Sterling that died in a swing, a baby swing. She hadn't been. The baby died and hadn't been diapers that hadn't been changed in 19 days, and the baby was face towards the wall in a dark room. The baby never saw light. The baby never did nothing. All they did was smoke crystal meth and fucking give her a bottle of mashed potato powder and with water and give it to her like that cold. Gives Sterling cold him. But he ended up dying of malnutrition and there were maggots inside his diaper and they came out to be that the baby hadn't been changed in 19 days and the baby was 2 months old. Now, my cousin, let me tell you what happened. Okay, she didn't know the dangers. People, we don't think of these little things. You know how kids are, they grab, the first thing really is that they grab is a remote control. And since we got regular batteries in them, we don't think much about it. But the new remote controls are coming out with the batteries, the round batteries. And they're coming down with them now. They're coming out with them for everything. For everything that can take or take a temperature or do anything. So she put the baby on the sofa, mm, 6 months old and already crawling. And these babies are getting very smart. These, and let's like say, these COVID babies are very, very smart. And so the next morning, the I video chat with my cousin, and she shows me that the baby had a runny nose, and her cheeks were red. She's white like me, very white like me, and her cheeks were red, and her nose was really runny. And she said this happened in a matter of hours. And I'm like, what do you mean a matter of hours? She said she was just fine. And I said, we'll take her to the doctor real quick. She said, okay, I'm gonna do that. And um, she made an appointment for the doctor the next morning. But by the next morning, in the next morning, um, no, they took her to the family doctor, and the family doctor told them that she had gout and the baby would be fine And when they got back home, the baby fever just flew up high. And when they got back to the no, when they got back to the house, um, my other little cousin that's 8 years old came running with the remote control and said, "Mommy, where's the battery to the remote control?" And that's when everybody realized that the baby has swallowed the battery. Now, I gotta fly out to Puerto Rico. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to Puerto Rico to a funeral because let me tell you what happened. The finishing. So when she got back home and they realized that the button battery was gone, that's what it's called, button battery. They ran and took her to the hospital to make sure she didn't um drink it, but sure it was stuck in the middle of her of, of esophagus, and by that time it already had burned a hole through her neck, through her esophagus. It burned the hole through her esophagus. Now, I've never met my baby cousin because I was going to Puerto Rico to meet her. So, um, I've seen her on video calls and stuff, but to know that one in every three child dies of a button battery. So what they did was they went in and they put a trachea on her, and they wanted to keep her calm so her body could recover. So they sedated her and put her under for 50 days. I mean, for 50 days, for 15 days. And when my cousin went to get something to eat, the doctor said, "Oh, she's doing good," and she went to get something to eat. Oh no, she wasn't doing good. She went into cardiac arrest. The button battery had dissolved completely. They were able to get what they were able to get out, and they were planning another surgery. But there was no other surgery because um she passed away. I really wished I could have gotten to know her. But if you have children in your house, take this button battery warning serious. It will kill your children. It really will. I sent her $8,000 from in behalf. My husband sent 4,000. I sent 4,000. So we gave her 8,000 so she can buy the casket because the casket was 8,000. Well, it wasn't 8,000. It was 6,000 something, and then um hair and her little pictures because they're taking pictures of her even though she's not alive. Even she might look alive in them, but she's not, for her to keep. And she's really, really hurting really bad. So I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico and I'm gonna go to the funeral and I'm gonna go chill with my cousins for about 2 weeks. And that's what I'm gonna do because she needs some more support right now. Oh, I can't wait for Mardi Gras. Mm, look what I'm talking about, and I still can't wait for Mardi Gras. I can't wait. So I just came up here, and this is a warning, guys. Take it serious. The minute you see button battery missing out of your house and you have a child, you run like fucking hell to the emergency room. They waited till the morning because their doctor told them she had gout. See, gout has the same symptoms as a button battery, so you can mistake it. So there you guys go. Be careful with your children. Make sure they're safe. Cynthia, I'm gonna take a look at your email right now. And Angel, that is fuck you. I wanted to say that all day. Fuck you. And um we need to do a lot of praying. We need to pray for Cynthia. Um I need prayers for somebody else that I know. When I put up prayers and everything, I mean everybody in general. Let's pray for each other, and please pray that my cousin gets some kind of, well, what I'm gonna bring her, she's gonna be good. And just watch your children because they will die right in front of you, all because of a fucking button battery. She was such a beautiful little girl, big blue eyes, blonde hair. She was gonna be a long, beautiful blonde. I know what she was gonna look like. But anyway, um, I'm gonna say goodnight. Cynthia, I'm gonna check that email right now. I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys. If you have button batteries, don't put them in your remote controls. If you have to change your whole system because that remote requires a fucking battery, a button battery, fucking change it. If you have children in your houses. And if you have a lot of kids and you can't keep track of them, go and put up the button batteries. Don't need it because I opened the bag today to see how easy it was to get into it, and it was very easy. So I'm gonna go check that email. Cynthia, I love you. Susie, I love you, love you, love you. 23, love you, baby girl. Wait, Tiffy, Tiffy, Tiffy. That's my Tiffy. That's my Tiffy, baby. I love you. All right. 23, where you at? I know you called me, baby, but I had to cook and then I had to go into the shower and now ready for a bed. Good night, guys. Peace out. Doing it again.